Stadium in Lubbock, Texas. We've got an excellent matchup in front of us on EA Sports College Football. The number 9 seed versus the number 8. It's the LSU Tigers against the Texas Tech Red Raiders. Before we get this first-round playoff game underway, a check with Holly Rowe on the sidelines.
Thank you, guys. I have checked in with the Tigers head coach here pregame. He said that his veteran running back is in prime condition right now to start this game. He's had a great year with over 1,000 yards rushing, and he wants to take the load on his shoulders today and be the guy that carries his team further. This is a really exciting moment right here. They're going to really script early in this series to get him the rock and make sure he can establish the running game. I'll keep you posted on how that's going from down on the field. Guys?
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. This is Jones Stadium in Lubbock, Texas. Today, a very competitive playoff matchup. The number 9 seed versus the number 8. It's the LSU Tigers against the Texas Tech Red Raiders. Great to welcome in Holly Rowe now, reporting to the sidelines. Holly?
It is a beautiful day, but I can tell you it is very cold down here on the field. I see a lot of players putting their hands by the heaters. There's a lot of heaters set up here on the sideline. We'll see how that impacts the game. Keep you posted from down here on the field. Guys?
Thanks, Holly. We'll see how the weather affects this game. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. This one is out of bounds, and mistake on a simple opening kickoff. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff.
Well, we've seen this all year, and leaning on the running back, getting things started on the ground. This is why he's got over 1,000 yards, and today is going to be no different. They've got to establish the run in order to get to the play-action pass later.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Scanning the field. It's Hammond. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. And that game moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46. They continue to feed their reliable wide receiver. Joe, he told us he came to this program to play for a championship, and he's got his opportunity here.
This has just been such a tremendous fit. You come in here, obviously this program wanted to target the wide receiver position and bring someone in to solidify the outside. Meanwhile, he wanted to come in and compete for a championship, get more opportunities and more targets. All of those things have happened. Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Fired into a tight window and picked off. And he's brought down, but the defense swipes the ball in the first drive of the game.
Chris, I think the true measure of a quarterback is not how you're playing when everything's going well, but how quickly can you bounce back from a mistake. And here, interceptions are going to happen, but what does the quarterback do moving forward? How quickly can he get back into rhythm?
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. They'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
The key to third down success is being good on first down, and here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run, and that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Yeah, this is smart. Get this guy going early. He had almost 1,000 yards receiving out on the outside. The quarterback told us this week he loves throwing the football to him. If they get him established early, I tell you what, they're going to be tough to beat.
Completion sets up an important third down play. And they pick up the first on the ground. Brought down short of the marker. That's going to set up a 4th and 2.
Chris, I would go for this. Every program uses analytics, and most analytics would tell you in this down and distance, you would go for it in this field position.
The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. Looking to pass. It's Levitt. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare. A positive start for the offense, trying to lean on this elite quarterback, and Joe showing why he's built such trust with his new team this season.
Chris, that's exactly what his teammates talked about, was that trust that he established. He came in and just worked hard, was one of the guys, and that's what allowed him to become one of the leaders of this group. And now, as an experienced player, that's who they're leaning on.
Looking to scramble. Escapes the pocket. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
Gain of 21 on the play. First down for the offense.
The Tigers pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Using his legs, it's Durham.
As the field condenses in the red zone, it becomes so difficult to run the football, and I think it becomes even more difficult to do it out of the shotgun. Because remember, you need space, you need to put the defense in conflict, and if you're not able to do that, then you need extra blockers. You need the tight end, you need the fullback. And
the pass rush gets home.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable. He's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football, and because of that, the indecision leads to a sack. He really needs to start locating the safety right at the snap to understand the coverage that he sees.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking downfield near the end zone. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
I tell you, Chris, give the defense a lot of credit here, because once they got into field goal range, they really bowed up, had good success on 1st and 2nd down, created a 3rd and long, and here an incompletion leads to what I feel like really should be a field goal attempt.
Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And with that miss, the score remains the same.
That can be frustrating as an offense. Feel like you've got points, put yourself in field goal range, and go out there and miss it. He was money in warm-ups. I did not see him miss a kick when I was down on the field pregame. And here we go in the live situation, and he misses it.
Handoff heading left. It's going to be a loss on the play. Forced out of bounds. Great play by the defense.
Boy, you can't play it any better than that on the defensive side of the football. There's no crease being created, so every gap is covered by somebody on that defensive front, and the back just has to go side to side. Listen, if I'm the running back there, at some point, you can't just run out of bounds for a loss. You've got to put yourself behind your pads and just try to get what you can get.
To throw, it's Hammond. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. And the back now goes in motion. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He escapes the pocket. He's going to take off here. Not quite enough for the 1st down. Going to be 4th down and just inches.
This is exactly what this defense wanted to do right here, Chris. They told us in our meetings that when this quarterback left the pocket, they wanted to make sure that they were contacting him with physicality and toughness, and that's exactly what happens here.
On their own side of the 50, but they're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a 1st down with plenty to spare.
Boy, you talk about an aggressive decision by this coaching staff. To go for it on 4th down in this field position at this point in the game, didn't have to, but they feel like they can pick it up, and they were able to do that. Rewarded with that bold decision.
And the Red Raiders with 1st and 10 here. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He's got some space. Look out. Here he goes. At the 20. Touchdown, Texas Tech, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. That's an impressive drive. This time they find rhythm, they execute, and they take the lead in this playoff game. That's big.
Well, it's certainly big, Chris. There's no doubt. You got the sense in those first couple of possessions, these teams were maybe just feeling each other out, throwing a couple of jabs out there. But now you finally get the full game plan. And I got to tell you, I was very impressed with what they were able to do on the line of scrimmage and establishing the rhythm with their quarterback. If they continue to do that, this team's going to be in great shape.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. And the ball spotted at the 17. Would have been better off just taking a knee. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Back to pass. It's Levitt. Looking to make a big play downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a 1st down.
Gain of 26. Good enough for a 1st down.
offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. First down, looking to throw the football. On the move now. Trying to create here on the move. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat. It's Texas Tech on top right now. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Gonna run it. It's Williams. He's got room to run. Look out. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be first and 10 from there.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. So a solid gain of 8 sets him up 2nd and 2. Really opens up the offensive playbook here. Delayed handoff. He's got a crease. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14. The Red Raiders looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. And then first down, right back to the running game.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. To the air, it's Hammond. Caught on the outside, it's Joyner. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
He's just late with this ball. It's got to be out on time. And now you're on the outside, and he's got a toe tap just to get the catch. He's able to do that. Great catch, but not a first down.
Here we go, 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders. Caught in the end zone. They throw for the score. Lining up to try the extra point. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Back to pass. It's Levitt. Pressure is coming. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
Chris, as I always say, you've got to build yourself into 3rd down success with 1st and 2nd down success. And when you just throw in completions, now you're in an obvious situation. That's really a product of not being able to throw the football or try to run the ball on 1st and 2nd down.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. The quarterback delivers quickly. A receiver on the screen. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be 1st down yardage.
Well, we knew this offense was going to attack on the edges and on the perimeter. And we knew that the defense would have to tackle in space. They're doing that great on this play. And now the offense is behind the chains.
They get just 2 yards on the pass play. Now it's 2nd down and 8 coming up. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Running through the tackle. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Zips it down the middle. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Just get the sense that he's forcing the football down the field. That's a tight window throw, and he's trying to fit it in there, and it gets easily batted away. He needs to allow the offense to work for him and take what the defense gives him.
And the Red Raiders will send their punt team onto the field. This is away, a very good kick, high and toward the sideline. That punt sails out of bounds. There'll be no return this time. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Looking to pass. It's Levitt. On the run here. Lets it go. That's reeled in. It's Wilson. Breaking free. End zone ahead. Tackle made at the 24 as they begin to put a drive together.
Chris, I think the best way to defend these drag routes is getting some contact early in this route. You've got to jam this wide receiver, in particular with his original alignment. If he gets a clean release, you're probably going to get that ball completed as an offense. So jam the wide receiver at the line of scrimmage, play some tight man, and force him to really work for that release.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
I just love these playoff environments. It's the first half. You get a 1st down on a run play, and it feels big. Anytime you move the chains, you can stay on the field offensively. You're trying to build momentum, get the ball down for a score.
And the wideout goes in motion. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Moves out of the pocket. Throws to the tight end. Makes the catch downfield. Look out. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, LSU, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. With the extra point, they're down 14-7 now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
14, LSU, 7.
Bringing it out, it's Hudson. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. And the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. On the run, it's Sticky. He's got the first and still going. Breaks into the clear. Now the 40, the 30, the 20. They finally get him down at the 10-yard line. Sets up a first and goal. What a play. The Red Raiders are in the red zone. In the red area, it's Joyner. They bring him down, but not before he gets to the 5-yard line.
Well, this defense is going to have to answer for what's going on with this offensive line in this run game. You cannot sit there and give up 5 and 6 yards on these run plays. You're going to have to commit more resources. Expect the safety to get up near the line of scrimmage.
We have a timeout call by the Tigers. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Touchdown, Texas Tech. This offense really clicking. That's a big moment here in this playoff game to get points before halftime, knowing the other side is going to get the football to begin the third quarter. Joe, exactly what they were looking for.
Chris, that's exactly right. The last thing that they wanted to do is afford a chance for the opposition to double up and get a late score in the second quarter and then get the ball in the third quarter. This is a tremendous drive to be able to stick the ball in the end zone, then go in at halftime and regroup, look at film, and get a real good cohesive plan for this second half. Because here we go. We got one half of football left to move on in this playoff.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The back's got it. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Timeout taken by LSU, their second. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half. Second down after that run on the previous play. Now, to play fake, he'll look to throw it. It's a deep shot to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42. They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on first down now. Dropping back. It's Levitt. And the pressure's on. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack. And now the Tigers will take their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric. That first step, he gets to the quarterback so quick, he's got nothing to do but protect the football. And thankfully for the offense, he's able to do so.
Second down, we're going to throw it. He's looking deep here. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Well, this is the problem with taking a sack on first down. It's long yardage. Now they don't get a completion, and it's going to be third and forever.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's intercepted, but out of bounds. So close to a turnover, it's just incomplete. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Red Raiders will kick this away to get the second half going. Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And now LSU will spend their first timeout. Looking to throw. It's Levitt. Grab down the middle. It's Harris. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short.
I really like the execution from this quarterback and wide receiver. Watch as they're on the same page and then on the same timing. If you're going to complete these in-breaking routes, it's got to be framed up and it's got to be thrown on time. Both of those happen, and it's completion for this offense.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. And the Tigers hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47. How aggressive will they be on this first down play?
That's a great run and a big pickup in the RPO, the run-pass option. This defense is going to have to shift their focus. They're clearly too concerned with the passing game. You've got to stop the run first if you're going to have a chance in this game.
Handoff here from the shotgun. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. The Tigers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Really solid stuff from this offense here. Quarterback is making good reads. He sees in the RPO, the run-pass option, that the handoff is there. The defense is back. He gives it to his back, and he picks up a nice gain.
Mental mistake with the defense. That'll cost him 5 yards. Getting set. Here's second down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Well, it doesn't always have to be pretty, and it doesn't always have to be dominant. You just got to move the chains. We need first downs here as an offense. They're able to do that with a nice little run.
1st and 10 now for the offense. We'll give it to the running back. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Well, this protection has been an issue all day long, and here again the quarterback is hit as he throws the football. He just has never been comfortable, and another incompletion for this offense.
Quick throw testing the middle, and this one is caught. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there.
That is a big conversion on 3rd down, in particular in this area of the field. It looked like that defense was going to force a field goal opportunity. Now you're set up with 1st and goal. You got to punch this one into the end zone. Pay off that nice 3rd down conversion.
And the Tigers trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Dropping back. It's Levitt. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. Oh, and they bring him down just short of the end zone. They'll spot it at the 1.
Chris, the key to these wide receiver screens is that the wide receiver has to make the first guy miss. If you can do that, there's a lot of yardage to be had. But if not, it's going to be a short gain, and you're going to be behind the sticks.
Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I don't know what this quarterback is looking at. It's an RPO, a run-pass option. That is clearly a pass read. Look at the defense sell out in the run game, and they're able to get him down for a loss.
A 3rd and goal. They've got to cut into this big lead. Probably 4-down territory. Keeps it on the draw. And they'll make the tackle, but he'll bring up 4th down. They are in field goal range.
That is exactly how to stop these quarterback-designed runs. You've got to be aggressive up front and win your one-on-ones. Look at these guys, these defensive linemen. They are winning. They're getting into the backfield. There's nowhere to go for this quarterback.
Crucial play. Down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on 4th down. This will fall incomplete and a turnover on downs. That decision to go for it on 4th down doesn't work out. A crucial stop by this defense, and we'll see if the offense regrets not trying a field goal there.
Well, we know this coach is going to be aggressive, and this time it just doesn't pan out for him. As a quarterback, you've got to throw the ball with great timing down in the red zone and near the goal line. You can see those windows are just tighter. They cannot hook up, and that's a huge 4th down stop.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They get him down, but he gets the ball across the 10-yard line. The Red Raiders will crank up the tempo.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on 1st down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on 1st.
No huddle now for the offense. They continue to lean on the running back. He's had a solid game, and when you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joel, you love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game, and as we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they really start chewing up the yardage.
A big chunk gain. More of the same for this offense. The defense still no answer for this running back.
Chris, I certainly thought that they were going to come up with some sort of answer to this run game at halftime, but it doesn't look like they've changed anything schematically. And if they're not going to change, don't change anything from a play call perspective. Keep feeding this back.
They'll run it here. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a 2nd and short. No huddle here for the offense. Timeout taken by LSU, their 2nd.
Well, I know every defense wants to play great and get off the field on 3rd down, but they're not giving themselves a chance, and this is happening on 1st down. You give up gains like this running the football, you don't really have a chance. You're playing behind the 8 ball, and this defense has got to fix that on 1st down.
Second down play coming up. Looking to throw. It's Hammond. That ball snagged for a completion. And the Red Raiders moving quickly down the field here.
I really like the mindset of this quarterback. Take what the defense gives. You don't have to press the ball down the field all the time.
The Red Raiders have 1st and 10 here. Trying to find some room. It's Dickey. Inside the 30. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Red Raiders. And the home crowd here is unhinged.
Just been a dominant day from this group, and now a big lead here in the 2nd half. It's so difficult to stop this offense. Their defense has played well, and that's led to this huge lead.
And the extra point makes it a 28-7 game. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. And he steps out of bounds, but that's an excellent return to set up the offense in good position. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. Play action here on first down. Oh, the pocket collapsing. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
This quarterback has been under duress all day long, and here it's much of the same. He's hit as he throws, creating the incompletion. They've got to shore up this protection.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Looking deep downfield to the left. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Boy, this defense is very good. I've been impressed, Chris, in particular on film, how many times they knock the football away. These defenders are just always in phase, make it very difficult on any offense to complete the ball.
To throw, it's Levitt. Bringing pressure. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
This offense has got to stay out of these third and long situations. This pass rush is too...
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it here on fourth down. Trying for a fourth down completion. It's an out route. The catch made. And he goes out of bounds just short of the 40. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. And the quarterback features the wide receiver has been one of the few bright spots for this offense today. Joe, can he make a play to make up this deficit?
Well, I think he might have to, Chris, because as you suggested, there just isn't much going right for this offense at this point, other than the matchup you've got on the outside. He's creating space. He's been reliable with his hands. That's where you can move the football. You might as well sit right there because that's what's working.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Going for the touchdown here. And it's picked off in the end zone. Brought down after the takeaway. A big play by the defense to end this quarter. It's Texas Tech on top right now. And with 3 quarters in the books with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake, let's take a quick look at the stats so far. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And there's the handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
What a really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Ball handed off. Breaks into the clear. They make the tackle, but this running back continues to churn out the yards. What a performance in this playoff game.
These type of run plays, Chris, break the will of the opponent. You've got a big lead. You've had success all day long. They know you're going to run the football. You know you're going to run the football, and they are still gashing it. This is a beautiful job.
Dropping back, it's Hammond. A screen to the wide receiver. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Defense all over that first down throw. Short gain makes it 2nd and 7. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job. Crucial third down play coming up after that run.
Nice grab. It's Johnson. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
No mystery who they're looking to on third down. You find your best wide receiver, you love the matchup, and you go to him. That's an easy pitch and catch and an easy first down.
And the Red Raiders pick up enough for a first down here. Pounding away with the run game. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss and tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game.
You know, I don't think there's any better feeling for a head coach than having a big lead in the fourth quarter and just ripping off big runs late in the game. You know you're going to continue to move the chains, continue to keep your offense on the field, and you're about to be in the locker room with a win.
On first down, it's play action. Looking to scramble. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Oh, look out, he's got open space. Tackle made at the 20.